that women who don't have children don't typically regret it,
and she goes on to say that women that have kids sometimes regret it. And I would dare say that we don't regret the children, we regret the situation that created the children. I met a guy last year and we were just casually dating. And one of the things he said to me was, if I had met you sooner, I would have given you some babies. And I was like, dude, I didn't have kids because I didn't want to have kids, not because I didn't meet great men. I personally did not want to have kids, so I didn't have them. I was never the person that was like chomping at the bit to have a baby. That was not me. Even if I got married at 28, I had my first child at 40. The doctors, when they told me at about 35 that I couldn't have kids, I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I got pregnant at 40. And I often think back on my relationship and I said, I think that was the beginning of the end of my marriage, because having a child brought so much extra responsibility and stress to the relationship, stress that we were not accustomed to because we had been child free for so long. And then I had to quit my job because I got super sick, and I had a super demanding job. I had to quit my job in order to be home for the kid, which I was okay with. But then my ex-husband just wakes up one day and decides that he doesn't want to be married to me anymore. And now I am a single parent in my 40s, something that I work actively against. So I never regretted having my son, but I look at the irony of I am a single mother in my 40s after I spent my 20s avoiding that situation like the plague. And it's not lost on me that my ex-husband now dates women with no children. Yet here I am, the one that made all of the sacrifices, made decisions with him to have a child, then made the sacrifices that came along with parenting said child. And then he just ups and leaves and like, this shit is too hard. I don't want to do it no more. And then goes off in the world and then find other women that do not have children. Yet here I am still with the responsibility of raising another human. So I never regret it. I love my kid. Oh my God, he's like the best, smartest, funniest, like changed my life. Amazing. I never regretted having him, but the irony of the situation is not lost on me. That I had a child with a man that then decided I don't want to do this shit no more and peace out and left and now only date child-free women.